Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Seneca, and I would like to take a moment to commemorate the Straw Pump Volunteer Fire Department located in North Huntington, Pennsylvania for their efforts in 2016. Now, there's a famous quote by Robert Downey Jr. that says, "I think that we all do heroic things, but hero is not a noun, it's a verb. So it's not necessarily the person that is the hero, but it's the action." And I could go on all day about the members of the Straw Pump Fire Department and members of fire departments all over the United States and the world who go into burning buildings and rescue people from cars and provide medical care to the people who are sick and injured. But that's stuff that you all already realize. I want to talk to you about the things that maybe you don't realize, or maybe things that you might take for granted that also make these men and women heroes. So, these people are husbands and wives, their sons and daughters, their mothers and fathers. They might go to your church. They probably shop at the same stores as you. Their kids might go to school with your kids. They are members in the community just like you, but they do an extraordinary thing. They volunteer their time. They are 100% volunteer. They don't get a dime for what they do, and it's essentially a second full-time job for these people. Many of them hold full-time jobs, many of them hold multiple jobs, and many of them are going to school. So on top of all the heroic things, the traditional heroic things that they do, there are many other things that they do. So they fundraise. Twice a month in 2016, the Straw Pump Volunteer Fire Department members put on fundraisers. They look at ways to save the taxpayers' money. They purchased 2 apparatus last year, but one of them was purchased used, which saved the taxpayers $400,000. They responded to 354 calls for service and averaged 7.22 members per call. That's a lot for a volunteer service. And one of their biggest achievements was they were one of only 15% of the fire departments in the state of Pennsylvania to achieve a certification recognition through the Office of the State Fire Commissioner. These people are doing this in addition to working their full-time jobs, in addition to going to school, in addition to raising their families. They're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go on these calls, but then leaving work the next day and going straight to the fire department to make hoagies. There's a lot more that goes into it. These people are all throughout our communities, and if you see one of us, please come say hi, shake our hand. We won't bite. There's another saying, and you'll see this in many firefighter memes and whatnot, that say, not all heroes wear capes. And although our members are doing heroic things, they're not always wearing their capes when they do it. Thank you.